Have you watched, and if so, what are your thoughts on HBO's Andre the Giant documentary?
Oh, I loved it. Yes, I taped it and watched it actually when it aired. I was recording it also, but no, I loved it, especially some of the old footage that they were able to find. And I think, everybody's been saying that's as complete a story of a guy like that as you can tell in a little under an hour and a half. They could have gone in for the wrestling aficionados of us. We could have seen more footage, obviously, and they could have gone into more detail on the dates and places of his wrestling career. And I'd love to have seen him in Montreal or some more of the AWA footage or whatever. I don't even know whether any of that Grand Prix stuff is with Andre and Donleo Jonathan, for example, is still around. But anyway, I loved it, and I thought they did a great job. And I didn't see that much factual issue either, with for the statisticians in the audience. Did you see anything technically really wrong with it?
I didn't get to watch it yet. But when
all you've been doing is moving and procreating. So
exactly. But I've heard that Hogan may have had a few whoppers in there, but that's the usual.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I think they almost had to at this point, and I think it's almost maybe adds to the story now that have Vince and Hulk say, well, they didn't really know what he was going to do and create doubt. Just so I don't have a problem with that, because it makes it kind of better for Andre, because he needed a kind of a lift at the end. And, as broke down as he was, and it was so sad to see some of the footage from his later matches, the last few matches. And then they had a wrestling expert on there, and I'm not sure who he was, but I think he said shit that people wrote down for him or whatever. I don't know. I've never heard of this guy, but he's supposedly a wrestling expert. But he didn't say he didn't say as much bullshit as supposed wrestling expert Hulk Hogan said. So he was a talking head that furthered the story along. I just don't know who he is. But besides Hulk and Vince, In
the Observer this week, I saw that Dave wrote like a breakdown of the different explanations Hogan's given to how he got into wrestling. It was, he saw Andre the Giant and he said, I want to do this. He saw superstar Billy Graham. He said, I want to do this. He was a bank teller and he saw the wrestlers' checks. It's one story after another from this guy.
Did you ever walk into a fucking bank and see a fucking teller that was 6'7" and 300 pounds and had long blonde hair, balding even then?
Playing bass.
Well, he wouldn't have been playing bass while he was telling at the bank.
Well, in the Hogan story, why not?
Yeah, he had his bass slung over his back.
Yeah.
He was cashing those checks, baby. And he said, well, hey, as soon as I play this song, brother, I'll become a wrestler.
Ed Leslie's in the parking lot, like waiting for him in a convertible.
Yeah. And then my brother Brutus said to me, holy Christ.